Today I did a guided meditation instead of just sitting in silence as usual, and I really didn't like it. I've used guided meditations in the past, and if they're really guided with a purpose, it can be fun, but it's not the goal or the intention I had in mind for this meditation challenge. It seems like my thoughts are so loud that I can't focus on them, on what the meditation says. It's like, it's too much noise at the same time. And that's why I often complain that my thoughts are unbearable, but I'd rather only allow those thoughts to, to keep screaming their shit the whole time and listen to it and be attentive to it and let it play out than trying to squeeze my mind in another direction or focus. I can't. It's too hard. The thoughts are too much for me to, although it still works. I mean, I was able, and it gives you something to focus. I was able to get back to what the words of the meditation was saying, but it felt like over stimulation. I was too stimulated. It was too much. Whereas when I just sit and watch my mind, it's not fun, but it it calms the mind eventually. That's the purpose of it. And I think I'm pessimistic today. After I got up and prepared lunch and breakfast for my daughter and helped her get ready for school, I was a bit tired, so I went back to bed, but there was guilt there about going back to bed. So instead of embracing the guilt and feeling it and sleeping anyways because I needed rest, or say, okay, no, I'm not sleeping, I'm getting up and doing things, I just did neither. I stayed in bed, but I watched my phone and I went on Instagram and Facebook, which is the worst for me. And it sort of set me up on a negative emotions, negative day. And it was cloudy today, not as sunny as yesterday. So that today was a very difficult day as well, emotionally. And I mean, when I say a difficult day, I'm alone all day. I don't work at the moment and my daughter is in school, so it's just being with myself, and it's so difficult to be with myself. And I was about to question, like we have I didn't want to have expectations for that challenge, but I guess I do. I'm like, it's been 30 something days. Shouldn't something have changed by now? Shouldn't I have had a mystical experience, an awakening, or are my thoughts always going to be so intrusive and loud? So I'm like, oh, maybe I'm still too much in trauma. Maybe I really need to find a specific trauma release technique or system or therapy. But I tried many of these things and they always seemed to have a limited benefit. So I guess I'm just looking for problems right now. And that's not necessarily healthy. I see I'm very much in my negative patterns right now and my negative and pessimistic way of seeing life. So the best thing to do is go to sleep and start the day fresh in the next morning. That's what I'm going to do.